You are listening to the ADHD Support Talk Radio podcast. ADHD Support Talk Radio is the longest running adult ADHD podcast. ADHD Support Talk Radio is also sponsored by addclasses.com. Sign up now for a free webinar by going to www.addclasses.com. This is your co-host, Tara McGillicuddy, and I am back today to talk to you about the Crush Your ADHD Summit. It is a free online event that begins on January 23rd, 2023. You can learn more and sign up for this free event by going to adhd.events/crush. That's adhd.events/crush, CRUSH. So yeah, I am back today to talk to you about this event, and I thought about reaching out to Alan and inviting him on as a guest, but as I think many of you can relate to, the past couple months been a lot of ups and downs and craziness. I don't know, craziness, just a lot of ups and downs, and lost my voice. And so that was part of the reason why Alan is not on today. I have not invited him, but Alan Brown, who's hosting the Crush Your ADHD Summit, has been a guest on ADHD Support Talk Radio many times over the years. Both Lynn and I have interviewed him. So it's going to be a great summit. And Lynn and I are both speaking at it. So as I said before, you can learn more about it by going to the website, adhd.events/crush. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Crush Your ADHD Summit. As I said, it's hosted by Alan Brown, I've known Alan Brown for over 10 years. We've collaborated on lots of different things together. So tired of the same struggles year in and year out? This coming year can be different for you in real, tangible ways. That's why Alan has created this Crush Your ADHD Summit. So we're just going to get into it. I'm going to talk about who's speaking and what they're speaking about. So Brenda Mahan is talking about how we can use forgiveness to reboot relationships. Linda Rogley is talking about hormones. Dana Rayburn, who's been a guest on ADHD Support Talk many times over the years, is talking about why you're drowning in clutter and what you can do about it. Bonnie Minku, who's also been a guest on ADHD Support Talk over the years, and she has been a speaker at the ADHD Awareness Expo. I think every year we've hosted it, and we just finished the 13th annual one back in October or November, actually, this year. So she's talking about your real triggers and roadblocks when you can't get started. Jeff Copper is talking about how to reboot your ADHD brain and get into flow. Brooke Schnittman is talking about delegate to evaluate. How to delegate with ADHD. Laurie Dupar, she's another one who's been a guest on ADHD Support Talk Radio many times over the years, and she and I have collaborated on lots of different things, is going to talk about how to take the guesswork out of ADHD medications. Elaine Taylor-Klaus is talking about self-talk and self-care. And Lynn Idris, my fellow co-host of ADHD Support Talk Radio, is talking about reimagining time management, fixing the gears in the productivity machine. That sounds like a fascinating session. I'm looking forward to listening to it or watching it. And then I'm going to be talking about how to create clarity and crush your chaos. Terry Matlin's also speaking, and Terry Matlin and I have collaborated lots of different things over the years. She's been a guest on ADHD Support Talk Radio many times over the years. She's talking about her secret for getting unstuck and finding your way. Go inward. Dr. Sharon Celine, and she's been a podcast guest. She's been a guest at the ADHD Awareness Expo also, is talking about overcoming anxiety and procrastination, how to worry less and get more done. Keith Griffin is talking about using lists to manage your ADHD. Diane McLean is talking about how to discover, understand, and own your strengths to fuel your ADHD brain. Kristen Galbraith is talking about using body doubling to beat procrastination. Shell Mendelson is talking about redefining and rebooting your concept of a joyful career path. Merle Kaplan is talking about the connection between ADHD and codependence and why it matters. Anne Marie Marino is talking about the art and science of setting intentions to reboot and reimagine your life. Karen Johnson is talking about the miracle of 1-minute happy brain hacks. Julie Cliers is talking about improving our relationship with routines to get and stay on track. Casey Dixon, and she and I have collaborated over the years also. She's been a guest on ADHD Support Talk Radio, and ADDclasses.com instructor. And she's also presented at some of the ADHD awareness expos over the years. She's going to talk about how to go from bad to badass with ADHD. Then we have Lolly Weeks, and she's talking about beat burnout by ditching self-care, shift to a resource management mindset to optimize the vital asset of you. And then Suzanne Sampson is talking about reimagine your relationship with math. Nikki Kinzer is talking about how to reframe the way you think about planning, because we all love planning. And then finally, we have Bob Dietrich, and he's talking about natural ways to improve ADHD challenges. So to learn more and to sign up for this free event, and make sure you sign up as soon as possible, maybe now, because a lot of times what happens when people hear about things that they want to do, oh, I'll sign up for it later, and doesn't happen. You wouldn't believe the number of people that, after I think I sent out way too many emails about an event, will email me weeks later, sometimes years later for some people, saying, oh, I didn't know about it. I forgot about it. I didn't sign up. So make sure you go to adhd.event/crush and sign up for the Crush Your ADHD Summit. So in addition to all of these sessions, I think there's 25 sessions, there's also going to be free gifts from the speakers. So there are gifts. There are some when you do the upgrade package, but there's free gifts if you just sign up for the summit itself. And mine is a surprise. So if you sign up and listen or watch my session, you'll find out what my free gift is and how to sign up for it. So go to adhd.event/crush. And like I said before, the Crush Your ADHD Summit begins on January 23rd. So sign up now at adhd.event/crush. And this is your co-host, Tara McGillicuddy. I hope to see you at the Crush Your ADHD Summit.